Hey guys, it's Carolina here from KarolinasKrafts and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be doing another scrappy kind of cards video. In a previous video, I had showed you guys that I have a ton of scraps from this It's Your Birthday collection and a ton of like smaller cut-aparts, so I wanted to use them up. I do also have the sticker sheet. I have the 12 by 12 collection kit, so I just pulled that sticker sheet because I never get through it all anyway, so if I could use some of them up, that would be good. And then I also have the ephemera, so I have some bits and pieces here. I did also cut my card bases, so I have a bunch of card bases here. These measure 5.5 by 4 1/4. So all you're gonna do is take an 8.5 by 11 piece. You're gonna cut it at 5.5 on the 11-inch side, and then you're gonna score each of these at 4 1/4 on the 8.5-inch side. So you get kind of 2 pieces from one 8.5 by 11 sheet, and I have this cut on 110-pound cardstock, so it's a heavyweight paper. And then I thought I would cut out a bunch of black kind of card mats, and when I did my album share video, I did not use black. I think I did purple, I did a green, I did a pink, I think. But for these cards, I'm going to be doing like a black background just because I have a ton of black scrap cardstock that I want to use up. So I thought for all the bits and layers, we could at least use some of that up. And then I also pulled out my gold foil paper and cardstock and scraps that I thought would elevate these cards a little bit more. So I have all of these goodies here with me. So we are going to get started. We're going to see what I come up with. I don't know what I'm making. I don't have any ideas. We're just going to go with the flow and see what I got. So let's get started. I hope you guys enjoy this video and craft along and get some inspiration ideas. And yeah. All right, guys, let's go. Okay, so first, I'm going to put these on the side because we could come back to that. First, I want to get and tackle my my pieces here. So here are all my pieces, and then these 3 are, oh wait, this one's a pattern paper, so we could use that. Oh, I have some pattern paper in here. This one, I could either use the pattern paper or the cut apart side. I'm probably going to use the pattern paper side because I have those cut aparts here. And yeah, so we're going to try and use up these cut aparts here. And then these guys, we can use some of the solid papers. So I am going to look through these strips first, see what I have the longest. So we can use some of this. So this has some sprinkles. We've got this paper. Oh, I kind of like the balloon. Oh, no, that will go with something else. Oh, I got more sprinkles here. I like these 2 together. Oh, I like these 2 also. I like it with the cake. Okay, just trying to separate what I like right now. Oh, this could be not really a sideways card. This part could be sideways. Let's see. And then these are smaller pieces. Oh, this is a bigger one. Don't really know where to put that one. Oh, this is a little strip here. All right, and then I have these little scrappies right here that I don't know yet what to do with. So for this one, I'm gonna put, I don't know where I'm gonna put this one. Here, I guess. For this one now, I'm kind of thinking maybe I should make this one go this way, because that would possibly work. All right, well, let's see. So I'm gonna cut this piece down to 4 inches wide because I'm doing, I'm filling it up this way instead of up and down. So 4 inches wide, and we're just making more little scraps. And then this one, I'm also gonna cut off this little piece up top, that little circle. And then I'm gonna cut this 4 inches. So I'm actually gonna be trying to get this onto the black card base. So let me get my ATG tape. You guys know every time I make cards, I actually prefer to use my ATG tape. So if I was to get this onto a black card mat here, something like this. And see, we do need a little something else. So I'm kind of thinking we could elevate this and put some gold in between. So just some strips of gold. So I'm gonna cut down a couple of strips of some gold foil paper, and these are gonna be very thin. They don't need to be too crazy. Okay, maybe not that thin, a little thin. Yeah, they're gonna be thin. So I'm gonna do that one, and I'm just gonna get a couple of these. Okay, so I just got a couple of strips, and I'm gonna cut this down to 4 inches as well. It doesn't really want to work. Is that even 4 inches anymore? That was a really thin piece. Doesn't really want to cut properly. I'm gonna come in with my scissors, and I hope that was at the 4-inch mark. I don't know. We'll see. So then these could go kind of in between. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this stuck down to my black card mat. So I do want to leave some of that black border on the bottom. I'm actually wondering if I should, because I don't know if I want to cover this up completely. And by completely, I mean, I don't know if I want no black showing. Actually, that looks pretty good. So I'm gonna glue this down. This one needs some glue. Not ATG tape, because that's not gonna work for this little piece. But we could do a little glue here. And I'm still wondering if I'm gonna have some black showing or not. Because then I could lift this one up a little bit. I really don't think I'm gonna have a ton of black showing at all, but I think there's room to have just a teeny little space here. So I'm gonna glue this one down. Or tape him down, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so there's a little bit of a black outline around this or in between it, and I think that looks just fine, just like that. So now I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'm gonna get this stuck down onto my card mat. Okay. Or do I not want to do that yet? I don't know, maybe I don't. Let's see, what kind of cut apart can we put here? We can, or maybe one of these. I kind of like the happy birthday to you. I think we're gonna use that one. I do like this, but this definitely needs something else here to kind of break up some of these patterns. So I'm trying to see what else I have here. I have more sprinkles. Whatever this pattern is, I have this one. Maybe this one just needs like a sticker or something. Let's see, we have I don't know. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I don't know. All right, let me grab a black scrap though, because we'll at least mat this right now. Okay, so I just have this scrap here. All right, so I think that looks a little bit better, but this definitely still needs something else. And what could it be? It's just because this is so small, this needs to be some kind of like offset. I'm kind of leaning more towards this piece here, and then maybe we could put some kind of design there. That's what I was trying to look for before, but all right, hold on. Let me cut this to be like the same, I guess, height as this one, even though it's going to be a little bit bigger once I do the black mat. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with something like this. And then I still need something here. I'm wondering if we could add this disco ball. So I'm gonna cut him in half because we don't need to use the whole thing. And I'm thinking of putting him right behind here to add in some of that teal, or up here. No, I like it here. I mean, he's not straight, but that's okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue this guy down. Okay, just a little bit past that. And now we need this guy, but he needs some kind of background layers. So he needs about 2 layers. And I have this strip here that I'm probably not going to use for anything else. So we're just going to use this. Okay, so that's 2 layers there. And then we also need some over here. So going down this way. So I'll just use this scrap. We'll probably not use for anything else. So you could use your paper scraps, some of them in this way also, which not only helps us to use some of those scraps, but it's just also a good idea to make all the pieces on your card level so that they don't look like one of them doesn't look like it's bulging or something. So I'm gonna put some glue on here. And we're gonna layer this guy. Okay, so those have a nice even layer. And then I'm kind of thinking this cute little hat might look nice. Some of the minty kind of color. Maybe over here, I feel like you need a pink one. If I'm gonna do one there. Oh, we have a pink one, okay. Got this cute hat. Look how cute. But I think him, I don't know, should I put him onto some black? I feel like I should, but at the same time, I really don't want to, but we're gonna do it anyway. I don't know why I always do so much fussy cutting when I do these videos. All right, so we're gonna put him down, but I'm gonna put him down onto some foam tape because I think that'll add a nice dimension. I'm trying to see which foam tape I want to use. I think we'll go with this because we'll cut him up a little bit. Definitely need some down here. You know what, before I put down this foam tape, it'll be much easier if I stick this down like this onto my card base before I add dimension. Okay, so you just want to get an all around even white border too. Actually, I want to do this way. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take off these pieces off my foam tape, and I'm just gonna add some glue, and we're gonna get him stuck down right here. I think that looks cute. I don't know, is this considered too busy for some people? I did a poll recently on my Instagram, and some people said that this was like a card like this would have been like too busy. So I don't know, I just want to know, what do you guys think? Is that too busy? I'm also kind of wondering if I should add, no, that's too much. But we could do maybe that birthday girl on another card. Anyway, so that's that card. It's still gonna need some embellishments on the inside and some enamel dots here, but there is that one for now. Actually, let me get some enamel dots now. I really want to use white, and it doesn't really look like I have white. That is a problem. Have like this off-white. That's not cute. No, this one needs some white. So what I'm gonna do for this card, I'm gonna do Nuvo drops. So before I do the Nuvo drops, let me just kind of test it out. I haven't done Nuvo drops in a long time, and I want to make sure it's smooth. Nope, it's not coming out smooth. I just want this to be smooth. How do I get it smooth? My goodness. All right, hold on. I'm gonna put this card aside, but what I'm gonna try to do is put this down onto some, like a silicone mat, and have it dry that way. So I have like a silicone mat here, but I'm also gonna do like a sturdier mat and see if this works. Like we could put down some dots on here. Okay, I feel like they need a good tapping. I mean, this one's already looking messed up, but that one looks really nice. So let me try to make some more. They're not looking very round, but I'm gonna tap them. Trying to get some of that pointy part down. And hopefully when these dry, I'll be able to like take them off nicely. That kind of flattened them out real good. Now I want to make more. So let me make another one. Okay. Let's do those for now and see how that goes. So maybe this will go good after all. I'm gonna let these dry and we will come back to that. All right, so moving on to my next card. I'm gonna grab my card mat once again over here, and I pulled these pieces aside before so we could see what we could make with that. Maybe I should also start using some of these elements, but I kind of feel like maybe these two could go together. Those can go together, but then what cut apart would I use? There's no, I mean, we could use, I guess, oh, we could use this one. You take the cake. Yeah, because it's like an orangey color. It's like the only orangey color there is. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut that. So my phone just cut out because my mom was calling me. So I hope we didn't miss too much because it did stop recording. But I am gluing this, or I glued down this cut apart onto some black because I'm thinking this will go with the next card since it's got some of that like orangey kind of color. And I kind of want to do that with this. So I'm thinking this card, oh yeah, this has more cut aparts. I mean, that one's cute too. Some bunny told me it's your birthday. Very cute. But we're gonna use this one. It says you take the cake. So for this card, I kind of want to cut him down at an angle, and I want to do that with both of these cards. So if this measures 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, this piece needs to be 4 inches wide by 5 1/4. So let me cut both of these down 4 inches. Oh no, now my light's dying. Always something. So 4 inches by 5 1/4. And I just want to cut them from corner to corner. Just like that. So I have 2 diagonal pieces, and I could use these for whatever. Except for this, yeah, this guy would have to go, oh my gosh, stop dying. Please stop. Okay, so this guy would go here, and then this guy would go down here. And if you want a black border, you could make sure to do that, which actually looks nice. So I might glue it down like that. And then this could actually make another card base. So I think for this other one, we'll do this party. Oh no, that's the other way now. Oh, no, we can't do that. This has to get something else. But I was thinking this mermaid piece with this, I was mermaid to party. But I can't use this side because that's cut aparts. So what can we use? It's a great question. I don't know what we could use. But this, okay, you know what? Nope. Trying to think how I could make this work, but it's not gonna work. I mean, that one will work for sure. So let me just put that kind of aside for a second. And I need to figure out this one before I glue these things down. We do have this other piece that we can now make another card with. So if I ever figure this out, that would be good. But maybe like this piece could get, okay, we could do something like that. And then another scrap maybe up there. That's really hard to do, but we could probably figure something out. And then okay, yeah, we got a lot of cards in the works now. So this one I do want to figure out how to do this, but I think I'm gonna glue this down first. And I think I need to get my pencil. And we are gonna need some gold foil paper in here as well. So we are gonna need some strips of gold. I'm gonna make these a little bit thicker than the last one. I think this card is gonna need it a little bit more. But if I take this, okay, I'm gonna glue him down. Just going straight across. And I'm gonna leave some of that black gap there. And this guy I'm gonna go ahead and cut so that he has a little bit of a border that he's leaving behind. He could use more of a border. Okay, and then the same thing with this. I'm just gonna cut off a teeny bit more. Okay, so there's that piece, and I am thinking this piece is gonna go up here, but we are gonna need to kind of cut him at the same angle, which is the hardest part because I don't know what that angle is. But it's gonna have to go literally like, oh, you know what? I could use a ruler. Why didn't I think of that before? I don't know. But I have to cut him at an angle from there to there. So I'm gonna line up my angle here. And I'm gonna cut him right there. So I put a little pencil mark where I'm gonna cut him at a diagonal, and I'm gonna line this up. I hope this works. I mean, this is a little guy right here. But, I mean, that looks like the same kind of diagonal, right? And then we can use, we could use this piece right here. I do feel like he needs a little bit more gold then. So we might have to cut him a little shorter. So I'm gonna cut a strip off of him, just so we have space for the gold. Okay, so that looks good. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue this down. Why didn't I think of this before? Oh, you know what? Wait a second, guys. I can use this tool and hopefully not cut through the paper. So I'm just gonna try to cut down through that first layer. Like I'm trying not to press too hard. But I gotta press harder. Almost there. Okay, so we got that piece. Oh good, we didn't cut through it. Okay, this could work. I don't know why I never thought of this before for doing these cards. I always just try to put my pencil or my scissors underneath it and then try to cut them away, but okay. Wow, look how beautiful. Okay, so yes, you definitely need one of these little paper trimmer tools. So I have that there, and now we need another piece of this gold before we put down the next piece. And again, I'm leaving a little teeny bit of a black border. I just like it like that. You don't have to, but I think it looks cleaner. Okay, and then we could add the happy birthday. And I feel like he needs to be a teeny smidge shorter. So I'm gonna take my paper trimmer again, and I'm gonna trim him down just a smidge. Okay. Okay, and then I think he could fit here now. Yep. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue him down. I like this card. All those other times you guys have seen me struggle trying to make the diagonal, and this whole time I could have just used a ruler and the little blade this whole entire time. Why didn't anybody tell me? I don't know. You guys are keeping that a secret for yourself, apparently. There we go. Okay, what a beautiful card. Look at that. So this one says, let's party on the background. We do need to figure out some kind of a cut apart. So let's see what we got here. And this mermaid one, let me cut this mermaid one out, because we are going to use that on the other card. We just got to figure out what that other card is going to look like, but we are going to use it. Okay, so that's gonna go on that mermaid card. Is this scrap big enough? No. Oh, this is a big scrap. You know, I don't want to use that though. This one could work for like a 3x4 cut apart for like an album or something. Yeah, this one's better. Okay, so that's gonna go for that other card, but we still gotta figure out this one. So, what does it say? Hugs and kisses and birthday wishes. I feel like we could get away with using some kind of an animal on this one, so like one of the stickers. So I'm trying to see like what might match with a sticker. Like this little kitty cat might go. He's small enough. Or even the panda. I think the panda would actually go with this one. He's a little big. I don't think I like him. He's a little too big, I think. Like he's big, the dog is big. I like this cat, but the cat I might be able to use on the other one that says you take the cake. So maybe we could try this one. No, I don't like him with that either. Let me see what ephemera we have. This doesn't have any ephemera either. Not like little animals. This is hard. I mean, maybe we could just use the balloons. Yeah, maybe we'll just use that. Why do I keep doing this to myself? I'm gonna put him down onto black. Guys, why do I keep fussy cutting? You guys saw what happened in the last video. Like, it really hurt my hand. These scissors aren't even good. These are like my favorite scissors, but they're like, I don't know, leaving these marks lately. So I'm grabbing these like other scissors now. These are supposed to be like fussy cutting scissors, but like, I'm like, I can't see what I'm doing. Yeah, I don't know how to use these scissors. Okay, so I got this cut out. Okay, I think that looks good. We're gonna get, there's a little bit of a pink bottom here. I'm gonna cut him off. And then we're gonna glue him onto this black kind of base here. Not base, just this black scrap I have. And then I'm gonna cut him out. Okay. I don't know. I'm not I'm not convinced that this is right, guys. I'm not convinced. I don't know, maybe he needs the other piece of this thing right here. Add a little bit of decoration. I don't know. And I think that could go there, but I feel like we need something more. But I don't know what. I'm blanking right now, but this has too much of a black border for me down there. Just, he looks so sad. It's like that's the only black thing there, and it doesn't look right, in my opinion. I don't know. But we're gonna glue him down anyway. I think I'm gonna do some foam onto my balloons. And let's get him stuck down onto a white card mat. Okay, the balloons. Yeah, I think we definitely need some foam dimension on him. Okay, and then I can put some glue to reinforce that sticky. I mean, he definitely looks better with some dimension, in my opinion. But I do think he still needs something else here. And I'm wondering if it will be a cupcake. Or if it's going to be a little present. I think I like the cupcake, but I'm literally killing myself here with all this fussy cutting. Next time I do like a process video, I think I'm gonna have to like figure out my brother's scan and cut so that I could do this as I go. Like I could like stick something down, put it through the machine for it to cut out for me and not have to fussy cut, but that way it'll cut it for me onto like my black card mat, because I think it looks better when it's matted onto you know, a little background. So I'm going to cut some strips of paper. I think just little strips we're gonna put down here. For it to help that height a little bit. And when I say help that height, I mean so it like lays flat. I mean, that's pretty good. Most of it is like laying here anyway, but a little bit of added height to make sure. And he's gonna go right here. All right, not too bad, not too bad. So there is that card. I'm still letting those enamel dot kind of things dry, but there's card number 2. Let's do this card because we know how to do this one. And I think we could do another gold strip. I'm liking the gold. So I'm gonna do put another gold strip out here. And he doesn't need a lot, but we are gonna cut him down a smidge so we have room for some of that gold. Okay, get this stuck down onto the black. Whoops, sorry guys, I hit you with my head. Okay, I'm gonna glue down this gold strip, and again, I want a little teeny bit of that black showing. Not a lot, but a little bit. And then I'm gonna get this piece stuck down. And I mean, this is hard to get the corners on, so I just want to make sure I have some glue on the corners. And I'm gonna get him glued down. Oh, no. He's too long. Come off, come off. Okay, he's a little too long. And I think that's because I added that gold. So let's try this again. Okay. And now that I have figured out this ruler thing and just cutting off the extra, this is great. Except for the fact that that's not glued down there. So he doesn't want to come off. This tool is dangerous, guys. Now I started cutting off all this other stuff, and now I made him a little too short because I couldn't get him even. See? Look how dangerous this is. I just keep cutting off stuff. And now I have to like okay, hold on. Because now I have to cut off some of that black. Oh, I didn't even cut this part off yet. Okay, so that side worked out just fine, but this side, I feel like he's got too much of a black border on the bottom now. So let me see if I go to, yeah, he's a little too much. So I'm gonna cut some of that off. Okay, so that was just like a sliver that we cut off, but that is definitely better. And I have all these little like frayed pieces. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and glue him down onto my white card mat. Oh, he was almost upside down. Okay, now I feel like he's got too much of a white border up top a little bit, so I'm gonna cut a little bit off. So he's gonna be a little bit teeny bit shorter than 5.5 by 4.25, just a little smidge. But sometimes you do what you gotta do. Nobody would even know. So now this is gonna go here somewhere, but again, he needs some kind of a decoration. Oh yeah, this one I wanted, I think, the cat. Oh, more fussy cutting? Are you kidding me? Look how cute that looks though. Yeah, he needs a little kitty cat. So I guess we're fussy cutting some more. Luckily my hands don't hurt yet. These scissors are actually really nice. Why don't I fussy cut with these? I don't know. They're nice and sharp. And as you guys know, I am going to have all of these cards available in my Etsy shop, and I am going to be trying something different. So I'm going to have like some card sets available for like different occasions. So in the past, I had tried to do like some cards that were like all the same for the same season, but I think the only one I could kind of do that with is Christmas, but I'm still going to try to do different cards for Christmas in like sets. But I think with like some of these birthday cards, what I'm going to try to do is create sets where you have like a birthday card, you have like a regular, just like a thank you card. You might have a Christmas card in there, but like sets of different occasions. You might have a wedding card, a whole set of like different occasions that you might need throughout the year. And I think that might work a little bit better. So I'm gonna try that. And I like this, but he needs a little something else. So I'm wondering if we can add some kind of a scrap behind it. I still have that whole other piece of paper. So maybe this guy, no, maybe him on this side might look okay. He's a little big, right? Let's see. What can I use? Oh, or maybe we could use, no. I think I like this guy, but I think he's a little too big, so I'm gonna cut him down a little bit. We're gonna see. We're gonna mat him. We're gonna see if that looks good. Okay, so I cut down a little piece. I'm gonna glue him down onto some black cardstock. Let's cut him out. Okay, so this might look good here. So if we do something like that, and then the cute little kitty cat. Oh, he's so cute. I think I like it like that, where it's a little bit more on here. So I'm gonna put some glue on this guy so I know kind of how much he's gonna get glued down on. Make sure that's straight. Okay, I think that looks good. The only thing is here we need some scraps. So I'm gonna use some more of these pieces. And then I do need another piece. Here we go. Okay, so now we're gonna glue him down. And then to the cat, I'm gonna add more dimension. Like sometimes I get in this mood of just like adding dimension to all the things. And sometimes like I don't add dimension at all. Just, I don't know, depends on what mood I'm in. So this guy is gonna go here. You know what I realized? I didn't even grab my bone folder for this whole entire video. But it's okay. Okay, so he's gonna go down here and he's gonna be off the edge a little bit there because I think that looks good. So he's gonna get some foam all over the place. Okay, and then I'm gonna take off my the backing off the foam. Add some additional glue. And we could get him stuck down. Doesn't he look so cute? Look how cute that is. Yep. I think he looks great there. All right, I'm gonna try and go into these. Are they dry? I mean, they kind of feel dry. So let me see. I have these 3 cards I need to add some enamel dots to. So let's see if these peel back. Oh, they are not dry. Nope, nope, nope. That needs more time. I'm gonna let that dry some more. I might make some more actually, and maybe I'll come back tomorrow and finish this, but all right, so we got 3 cards. Look how cute. All right, we got 1 more card that I started kind of preparing that we got to do. So there's that. We had these scrappies. Oh, we still had these ones. Okay, this one, I think we could use this one here because he's gonna work, and actually he's gonna need some gold in between because that's not long enough. And what's behind here? I mean, we can use this piece, or we could use some of this, which I think I might like better. Yeah. All right, so here we go, guys. Some gold, and I think now I'm getting better at this. So I think that's good. Improving in our skills here. So I'm gonna get another strip of gold. I'll cut 2 strips. I don't know if I'll need both, but why not just cut them both like that. I feel like I barely used any gold anyway, but okay. I'm just gonna glue this down. I know I have my ATG tape right here, but these corner ones I kind of just gonna glue him. I'm gonna use this as my bone folder right now. Okay, and then I'm gonna glue down a strip of the gold. Well, that was too much glue right here, but it's okay. It's okay because you won't see it. Okay, so I'm gluing this gold piece down, and then we could glue this piece. Leaving a little bit of that black border, and then maybe this piece is long enough. Nope, that's definitely not long enough, but we can use this guy. He just needs a lot of cutting though. So let me see, before I do that, what size piece do I need approximately? Like a 2 3/4, I think, by like a 3 3/4. So let's cut him down. I really hope. What did I do wrong? Oh, because I was going like this. Okay, I was measuring like this instead. All right, I mean, this could work because we can take this now and just go like this. There we go. Okay, so that piece we got. This only has one strip of gold, but you know what? I think it's fine. Let me straighten this guy out because it looks like I don't know how to cut properly with that thing. I mean, it worked out good. It's just, I don't know how to use him properly. Okay, so I'm gonna glue him down.
Are you recording?
Yep. Almost done. Okay, so I didn't glue another strip down here, but I think that's okay. I am gonna cut off all this extra, and now I'm kind of thinking I want to use this ruler because this one's metal, so maybe I won't mess up like the other one that's plastic. That's my thought process. Okay, so we got that. I like this idea. Why didn't anybody tell me about this before? For real. How long have you guys been watching my videos and nobody told me about this? And like, I don't see other people doing scraps like I do scraps. I see people make cards with, you know, 6x6 paper pads all the time, but they like use up the whole entire paper pad. I don't really see people making cards kind of like this. So, okay, so we got that. This is gonna go somewhere here. I'm wondering if we could use the mermaid in addition. I think that might be too mermaidy actually, but it was a cute idea. So maybe trying to see what can we use with this. I don't really think another mermaid goes. I think this little present box will go. Like, we can use him. I don't know. Maybe down there. I don't really like it. You know what? For this guy, let's cut this other disco ball in half. So maybe something like that right there. I used the balloons. There's not anything in here. No other like balloons. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, you know what? I have these scraps. Maybe. Oh, well, then I didn't need that piece, but maybe we'll cut some more of this guy. I'm trying to see like how much I want. Maybe like that. Okay, and I'm thinking maybe we could put him down here and then this like this. Oh, that looks pretty good, but then I didn't need him, so we'll save him. We'll peel him off and I'll put him back on the sticker sheet. And this guy we're gonna get glued down onto some black cardstock. Ooh, what a perfect fit with my scrap. Okay, what's happening with my glue? I think it must be like clogged somewhere up in there. Look how beautiful. Don't you love when scraps just work out and they end up being like the perfect size already and you don't have to do anything? Isn't that the best? Okay, so I got this scrap. And yeah, I do think I like him here. Kind of how he did with that last card, and that one turned out fantastic. So this one's gonna have a little bit more overlay up until about here. So I'm just gonna add some glue. Beautiful. And he just needs a little bit of additional support right down here on this scrap. See, my glue's not trying to come out again. On this scrap piece. And, ooh, I have this one also. I mean, that's a nice scrap, but I guess we could use some. Oh, here, we'll use that one. Because I don't know what I want those sprinkles for. Who knows? I might use them in another card. Okay, so we got this guy that we can now glue down. And what a beautiful card. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get some ATG tape on the back of here so I could get this stuck down onto a white card base. Okay, so he's gonna go right here. Isn't he beautiful? Oh my goodness, these cards have been turning out fantastic. And I only did one kind of piece of gold there, but I think it worked out fine. Look how pretty they all turned out. I mean, I'm still gonna come back because we need to add embellishments and I might make some more cards, but those Nuvo drops need to dry. So I will be back tomorrow, guys. I mean, you guys are gonna see it as one video, but I will be back. Okay guys, I am back. I thought, let's get my enamel dots before I continue more, because maybe I'll need to make some more. I don't know. But this is what they look like. They actually look really good. And I'm going to go ahead and spread these cards out and we're going to put some down. And I don't know, should I use just regular glue? That might be what I have to use. I don't know. All right, let me show you a little bit better. So, oh, I left my glue open. I left it on my standee, but it was face down, so I think it's gonna be, oh, it still works. Look at that. If you guys need a standee, You guys, this glue has been open for 2 days, but it was face down the whole time, so that's good. All right, so I'm gonna, oh, these came out a little flatter than I would have wanted. Okay, maybe I made them a little too flat, but they look pretty good. Look, I don't think I like this one. This one's not that round. But you know what? We could actually put him underneath, kind of another element. I'm just trying to figure out where these should go. And I think we need one here. Guys, look how good they look. I did such a good job with these enamel dots, but I think next time I need to flatten them out a little bit less. I think I did a little too much. And I think I need some smaller ones. All right, I'm gonna put one here. Where's my tool that I used last time? I don't know where I put it right now. And as you guys could see, I'm just doing like a little drop of glue and then sticking these down. But I definitely need to make some more of these little ones. I don't think I like these big ones. I think I flattened them out a little bit too much, but I do like these. Like this one came out really nice. That one looks like an enamel dot. Even that one. So I'm gonna make some more and we'll see how they turn out, but I'm probably not gonna get to do that in this video because they're not gonna dry in time. So you guys will just have to check out the finished project. Oh, I have one little one. I could finish this card, I guess. You guys will have to check out the finished project in another video. I don't know where I want this. I think I want like another one next to that, but I'm not going to put him down just yet because I want to make sure they're the same size. So yeah, we'll put down some more at a later date. But let me get some more onto my mat here. And I like doing it on this pink part so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. All right, let me try to flatten those out. Maybe a little more. That looks pretty good. Those didn't turn out as small as I had wanted them to. But I'll try to do some on the other side so I'm not flattening this side out more. So let me see. Just something little. I'm gonna go with those little ones and we'll have those dry. So I'm gonna let these dry and we're gonna continue with the cards. So I have all those. Okay, moving on to card number 5. I'm grabbing another card base here. I still have all of this and I have a couple of these pieces. I do want to use this cake. Ooh, I have 2. No, I have this one and this one. I mean, that could work, something like that. I have this strip here. Oh, I also have this piece I could use. Trying to see what I could do here. Okay, if I use this one, I feel like we need maybe this dark pink that just says happy birthday, or the light pink that says happy birthday to you. But I think we could go with this. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut these pieces to measure 5 1/4. I do like this though. Let's see, if I cut a piece that measures a little more than 3/4, maybe I should cut 5 1/4 first. Let's see how much space I have. All right, we're gonna have to go with the space that I have left. So I'm gonna kind of just make sure the top is flat. I go to cut this. All right, so we cut the angled piece off. Oh, this is perfect. And most of it still says party. Okay, I'm actually gonna do that, I think, because I like how that looks. But I think we might still add some of that black, just in a different spot. That looks so good. Okay, and then I'm thinking maybe a strip here. Or maybe, no, I can't use that one. Maybe I could use something else. Nope. It's a mermaid one. Because I just want to use this happy birthday to you. But maybe we don't even need that. Maybe we could just cut this out and use a square. Okay, so this happy birthday to you. Oh, this square maybe. I mean, he's not fully a square. Needs to be cut a little anyway. So we've got like this rectangle. I'm trying to figure this out, but I don't know. Maybe this just needs something in the middle. Oh, I also have this pink one. Oh, I kind of like that. This pink scrap. And I think that looks nice. It's not the black that I was thinking, but I think we could do that. And then maybe we could embellish with something. I don't really know what. But okay, you know what? I'm gonna mat these onto some black cardstock because I think I like that. Yay, that fits perfectly. Okay, let's cut these down. Okay, so now you have something like this, and you guys see how much of a difference the black makes? I think it makes the world of a difference. So we have something like this, and I really do think it needs some kind of embellishment. And I'm kind of wondering if the mermaid goes with her orange hair, because then I could kind of move this over a little smidge, and like maybe she could go here. Or maybe she'll go better with this one. She might go better with this card, but I don't really know what I'm doing with that card. All right, I'm gonna put her back for a second here. And let's see what we could do. I see see a cake, so I really don't want to put down another cake because the cake in the background. Maybe just a balloon. I don't know, guys. I feel like we're taking all the pieces off to try and figure this out. Maybe just this cupcake. All right, you know, I think that's what we're gonna go with. So I'm gonna put him down onto some black cardstock. I got another scrap here. Oh, this is the first card I didn't use any gold on. I could have, but to be honest, I forgot. But I think it still looks fine without any gold. I'm wondering if this birthday girl banner will work. I don't think so. Nope, I don't like it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get some scraps on the back of this card. We kind of do need a bunch for this one. And I'm trying to think of what scraps I'm not going to use, and it's probably like these two little scraps that I have, even though that's not really tall enough. And to be honest, I'm probably not going to use this one. All right, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to use this scrap. I would use this one if the back had like some of that pink solid paper or something, but it has cut-up parts on the back, which makes this hard to use because they're already cut up, obviously, which is why I'm going to use this as a scrap on the back. Okay, and then we have this cupcake. He could use some dimension just because we've been doing dimension pretty much on everything. Okay, and then I'm thinking up here we'll just do like enamel dots or something, but oh, I forgot to glue this down to a card base before I added my dimension. So that'll be fun. Because it like lifts up now and it's harder to get this down, but it'll be fine. And that wasn't so bad after all. Okay, so we got another card, and I think we could do another one. So let's try and go with this, another black card base, and I'm thinking this polka dot paper, maybe some of this mermaid, so we could get that mermaid on there, and maybe, okay, that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna cut this piece. So first I'm gonna cut him straight across where that is, and then I'm gonna cut him to 4 inches. So now we're going diagonal. This one too, I'm gonna cut him at 4 inches. Sorry, not diagonal, we're not going diagonal. We're going horizontally. And I'm also wondering if this one should go down here and this one up here. If my card measures 5 1/4, I'm gonna cut these down to 2 5/8. And I hope I'm doing that measurement correctly so that these could fit. I mean, I think I do need to cut them down a little shorter because I want some of that black border. Oh, that actually did a pretty good job. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these glued down. All right, I do think I want a little bit of this gold strip here. So I'm just gonna glue it down straight across. Okay, so we have that, and I do want, I think this guy here, I think he's a little too tall. I mean, he's not, but he is at the same time, if that makes any sense. But let's see. Let me just try to test this out first with this. So this will go here. Yeah, he's a little tall. So I cut him down to 3 inches in height. And I think that looks good. Okay, so I'm gonna start getting these matted onto some black cardstock. I have another scrap that's good for a cut apart. Okay, just using up my thinner scraps. And I might flip this card upside down. I haven't decided yet, but because it's not attached to a white card base, we could still change kind of the direction of our card. And I mean, we could change him to be this way also if we want to. So let me see. I'm gonna cut out these pieces that I just matted. And I don't know why I keep doing this to myself with the fussy cutting. I kind of want to get in here and cut. So I'm gonna try to cut in here also. Okay, so we can decide if we want this card to go this way. Like, it could go horizontal, but in that case, I think I would do it this way so that the white part ends over here. I mean, that looks like a nice card to me. I actually think I like that better than what we were gonna do. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this glued down. Okay, this guy needs some additional support behind him. So I have this scrap. It's a little too long, or too wide rather. And I guess we'll use this one. Okay, I think that looks really nice. And then this mermaid is gonna go something like that. I could have left a little bit more space there, but it's okay. So this mermaid, I'm gonna try and get, except for like I don't wanna get her on this hair. But I do want her head. Okay, I am gonna put some foam dots on the hair, but just some of my smaller ones, like my thinner ones, just so that they can lay flat, because these are thinner than the other ones. And these are little like foam dots. I just feel like he needed, or she needed a little bit more help there. So I'm gonna go ahead and get all these peeled off. Okay, so this is what I have here now. All right, and now we're gonna get this stuck down onto a card base. My first horizontal card for this set. All right, so we have that. I'm wondering if we could come up with maybe one more card, but there's that one. And I think we're gonna try to do one more, and we might try to do a bunch of, I don't know, squares. And like I have a bunch, but I'm also trying to use this purple kind of piece, so I'm not really sure. Okay, hold on. If I make the squares 2 by 2 inches height would work here, but 2, 4, 6, these would have to be a little shorter. So I'm gonna try to go with 2 inches in height. Approximately, because like even this piece has to be a little shorter just for me to make him fit. Oh, this one looks cute too. Somebody told me it's your birthday. Okay, we might use that one. I didn't even realize I still had that piece. All right, this is another 2 by 2. Just trying to find all the squares. Or we could kind of like offset them. Like maybe this one could go here. We could cut him down a little. Or he could go, oh, this guy fits. Okay. And, oh, we got this stripe that could go maybe on this side. Okay, we're getting somewhere. And then I need another little piece on this side. I mean, this might not be the cutest card, but we will use up some scraps to make him. And I'm gonna use actually my glue here because it'll be easier to get all these scraps on here. Okay, this one needs to be a teeny bit shorter. Okay, so this guy's a little short here. We're gonna have to figure out something to put there. But I'm thinking, right now I don't know what I'm thinking. Maybe we'll just do a strip straight across because that seems like it'll fix that problem right there. A gold strip. Okay, and then there's this cut apart. And I'm almost wondering if this one I should have changed to just be a pattern and not some words because it looks a little busy, but I think we could still, I don't know, somehow figure this out. And I have these two scraps left. All right, I think I'm gonna cut this guy like that, and that'll cover up some of that, some of the words, and then I could get these matted onto some black cardstock. So here's another scrap in my stash. Does this even fit? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cut these out that I just matted. I just want to say, guys, that making scrap cards takes a lot longer than just making a card from like a card design that maybe somebody had already made or whatnot. But this card is definitely on the busier side because there's just a lot happening here with a lot of different patterns, but I think it's like, I mean, sometimes they don't work out the prettiest. They work, but it just may not be the cutest card that you've seen because you are just using scraps. So I'm gonna take this piece, and I need another one like this. But yeah, these scrap cards definitely take a lot longer. Like, look how long it's taken me to make these cards. Okay, so I'm gonna get this one stuck down. Did I use that bunny sticker already? I feel like I did somewhere. Okay, so there's that card. I'm gonna get this glued down onto a card base. You know, guys, he's not so bad. I don't know if any stickers are gonna look good on here because I think it's already quite busy. Oh, you know what? We could have put like this sticker here underneath here. No, we can't do that anymore. But I think that would have looked nice. Let me just cut off a little bit more. He doesn't have to go necessarily underneath, but just to have some of that design here. There you go. And that, I feel like, just ties in some of that orangey kind of color. And I don't know, I'm thinking maybe like this cupcake. Or is that might be too much now. You know what, we could just do enamel dots or something. Okay, so that is another card. And maybe this is my last card base, so maybe we could push ourselves to do one more. And I really want to use this purple. I just don't feel like I have a lot of purple happening in here. But I have this scrap here that we could use. I have this. And what is this? That's that one. I've got this strip here. Here's what we're gonna do. And I don't know if this is gonna look good, but we're gonna cut this down to 5 1/4. And I'm gonna be bold, and I'm just gonna get him down there, not knowing what I'm doing with the rest of this card, but we're gonna stick him down. Okay, this piece, I'm gonna cut down like there. Okay, so this should go here. Okay, and then I'm gonna cut him in half. So he measures, I don't know what he measures, 3 and I guess 5/8, a little bit more. So half of 3 is 1 1/2. We need like 1 3/4. You know, if he's not even, that's okay. But we're gonna go with that. Oh, wow, okay. I did a pretty good job cutting that in half. And so I was thinking this one could go here. This one could go here. This guy needs to go here somewhere. Oh, we got balloons. So I feel like maybe it needs more black here. And then this guy here. Oh, I think that looks good. Thanks, babe. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so this one could go here. This is looking good already, guys. And we're just making things up on the fly. This is probably the quickest card I have made so far in this video. But it's like I don't have a lot to work with. Okay, so there's that. We're gonna get this stuck down onto some cardstock. Here we go. Got more scraps. I wanted to use up more of my scrap cardstock, but it's hard. I'm just like trying to use up a ton of my black right now because I have a lot of scrap black cardstock. Like I have a lot, guys. So that's why like this needed to be in black to try and use up some of that, but I definitely could have, I don't know, used some more. I mean, I wish I could have used some more. So I have this pink piece. We could get him stuck down maybe here. And yeah, I don't really, this is my largest scrap left, but I can't use them again. So I'm gonna get this, and we might not use this pink piece, I don't know. But we're gonna get him stuck down onto black. Okay, so we could either do it like this, or we could put this here and do it like this. Actually, I think I like this one better. Okay, so I'm gonna get this stuck down. And then this guy needs some additional matting on the side here. Okay, so I could get him stuck down, and I'm gonna get him down in between all these other layers. And I like kind of like the gradients, bigger, smaller, and the smallest. Oh, he needs to come off a little. Okay. And I have one, well, I have two more card bases, but this is my last black mat anyway. I didn't think I was gonna make this many cards, to be honest, and this video is extra super duper long, but look at this, guys. We did it. We used up like pretty much majority of the scraps. I do have some more cut aparts left, but that's really it. We did a really good job with this. And this card has too much white on the top, so we gotta cut him down a little. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna throw out these little scraps because we can't use those anyway. So here is like these scraps I have left. I have a couple of like these pieces, this angled one. And I mean, you can make a card that's like angled and have some black space in between, but I don't like that. So this is all I have left. And then I only have this sheet, but this has cut aparts. And then a couple more. So I do have more cut aparts that I could have used. I mean, I can use this on a card. And then maybe just like put this down. Like look guys, I'm showing you guys another card already. So maybe just something like this, and that could be a whole other card in itself with this as the background. So I mean, that I might do, but I don't have any more kind of card mats at this time. And the only other thing I'm gonna add to here is, I don't know, this birthday girl. I've been wanting to use this birthday girl thing for a while, but it just, I don't know. I don't like it on any of the cards. And there's really no purple stickers in here. I was trying to find some purpley ones, but we might just do like enamel dots or Nuvo drops here. I mean, there's this one with some purple. I guess we could do that. It's probably the only thing I got left that I can use that has some purple on it. So let me get him stuck down. But the enamel dots and everything, I will get those stuck down after this, and you guys will see that in my project share video. So I think for this video there will be a separate project share just because there's a bunch of cards, and then I'll have like this version of the video, and then I'll also have a shortened version of the video. So there's going to be a bunch of videos around this, but I think like I think people like that. I think people like to see all the different things. Okay, and just a couple more of these smaller foam things. So yeah, you guys will have to check out the project share video to see them all decorated with the enamel dots and whatnot, but I think these turned out well. I'm very proud of myself right now for coming up with this many different cards, and we like truly used up most of the scraps. So I decided I'm just gonna make this card real quick. So this was the cut apart sheet that I just stuck down. I'm gonna glue down this piece as I was showing you guys. But then what I did is I matted this, and I took a strip of the sprinkles, and I think I want the sprinkles to kind of go all the way across like this, but he does need some additional matting right here that goes off the page. So we're gonna get some additional matting stuck down right here, just so that it lays flatter. And this is, you know, making us use even more scraps. Okay, so that would go like here. And then we need a little bit on the other side too. Just a little bit. So I have this other scrap here that I'm just gonna use. Okay, I'm gonna get this stuck down. And I want him like centered on the card so that there's enough space on both sides. And then we have this cut apart that I'm gonna put right here. So this card needs like just like 4 layers of matting on the top here, and 2 layers on this side. So like 4 layers here. Let me see. Oh, actually, I think that's enough. Maybe. No. No, I think it is. Okay, it just needs an additional layer on this side. And we might be able to get away with just the one. Okay, so that's gonna go there. Perfect. I think that turned out nice. And then what I was thinking here is like two larger golden maybe jimmies. Those are a little too big. So I have these. I think those could look good there. Okay, and then I guess just some enamel dots. We might even add a sticker, we'll see. But gonna get him stuck down onto the white. And let's see if we could get any stickers to work with this. Oh, I think I wanted the donut. So there's this little donut, which I think works better than the larger one. But there is a larger donut also. It's just this one's light. We cut the donut, guys. Okay, so I cut the larger donut in half, and he's just peeking out here. So I'm gonna get that stuck down here. This other one, he's gonna go onto some foam. So we had that scrap foam piece. And he's gonna go up here. And then I had the other half of the donut, which either goes down here or up here. I think I'm gonna put him on the top. I don't know, I kind of like it in both spots. we'll put him down here. Okay, and that is another card, and then we can add some enamel dots and stuff, but I thought that looks good, and that was another quick card. So yeah, just wanted to throw that in there for you guys. So we had this one, we have this one, we got this mermaid one, this happy birthday to you, we've got this one, and this one, and this mermaid one, and this one. I'm very impressed, guys. We made a lot of cards. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this inspires you to make some of your own cards using your scraps. And I honestly did not think I would get this many, but somehow we did. So I'm very happy about that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in my next crafty video. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.